Hey everybody, what's going on? Joe Coffey here for PremierGuitar.com. We're at the LA Amp Show 2010, checking out some brand new guitars, actually made by the guy who puts on all the amp shows. I've got Lonnie with me here. Lonnie, how are you, sir?
I'm great. How you
Good to
doing?
see you.
It's nice to see you. Thanks for coming by.
Oh, my pleasure. This is day 2 of this year's show. It's Sunday. It sounds like we had a lot of traffic at the show yesterday.
Yeah, I got to say, yesterday was the busiest day any of the shows, New York or LA, have ever had, and I was just excited. I was so busy I didn't even get a chance to look in all the rooms. So today I plan on doing that. Sunday's usually a little more laid back, so it's going to be great. And thanks for coming out.
Well, I'm glad I caught you before you popped out then. You actually have your own line of guitars. Tell us about these.
Well, about 10 years ago, I started something called Lapdancer Guitars, and I was designing and making lap steels. And then, I've been making Tellys and Strats since around 1980, and I decided, well, I'm just going to use the lap steel name and create some Telly type and Strat type guitars, and no two guitars will ever be the same.
So I can't just order a
No, you can't.
whatever.
You can't order anything. It's like I'm just going to make the guitars I want to make for fun. No two will be the same, and if somebody wants one, that's what I have. That's it. Because it's not like really, it's not supposed to make money, and it's actually I'm trying to discourage people from buying the guitars because I want to keep them all. Let's face it, I love guitars.
Well, take us through some of the ones we're looking at. Right now, Chris is shooting a blue Telly with, it looks like TV Jones in there. That's cool.
Yeah, I got some TV Jones Filtertron pickups in there. I chopped off a vintage style Telly bridge, just chopped it off, and that one has a exotic wood neck, and it's just a great playing guitar, and it's a swamp ash body with a beautiful blue finish. Back there, that's the most gorgeous flame top that I could find. We put that guitar together. That's all titanium bridge on that, and WCR pickup there in the bridge. That guitar is a monster guitar with a huge neck, solid rosewood neck. It's like a baseball bat, but the tone is amazing. And it's kind of my hot rod model. Now there's the official amp show with the GZ guitars. Did custom paint for me for the New York show like 3 years ago. Then someone else made a matching strap for it, and there again, just a one-off unique piece. That's a voodoo pickup in there. I just make as many different strange guitars as I can. That's the name of the game.
The butterscotch worn Telly here. That's cool.
That's actually my personal favorite, and I've had that guitar together about 6 months now. That was the first of the Filtertron equipped guitars with the chopped bridge. I made the pickguard myself, and that neck, for some odd reason, some guitars just come together, and that one it's killer sounding guitar. Wherever I take that guitar, people comment, wow. So I'm not even ever going to sell that guitar. That's just for me. I'm keeping that one.
Now, what about this? You've got a Telly, let me say Telly style. We should make sure and say these are, paying homage to certain classic shapes, I guess.
Like I say, I'll get, parts from various places, and this was a very expensive Telecaster body that a high-end manufacturer had, who's a friend of mine, and it was too heavy. It didn't meet his standard of weight for the body. It weighed way too much, but it already was finished. So he said, here, just take it. You want it? I said, great. So I put together a complete guitar with it, and it was so heavy, but sounded great, but it was just way too heavy. So I have a drill press. I know how to use it. So I just drilled these holes, all the way through it in some cases, and some of them are partially through it. And I call it the Holecaster. And it's unique. It's got Nordstrand pickups on it, 2 Strat pickups, and the bridge pickup.
How's it wired with the switch?
Well, it's just wired like a Strat, just a 5-way switch. One volume, one tone. That's the only difference. And it's a quarter sawn neck with like a V, vintage V style, custom made neck for me, and bone nut. And this is just a fun guitar. So I have one more of these overweight Telly bodies. So I'm going to make one more Holecaster, and that's basically the end.
Well, it sounds like you're having a blast with these things. And again, you're not making them to be sold. You're discouraging people from buying them. But
yeah, I mean, if somebody wants one, I put a stupid, high price tag on it. If somebody wants to pay that, there are really dumb people that pay too much for guitars, in my opinion. And so there it is. Some guy has to have it because they're all unique, and some people just like that. And the fact, that I do the amp show is kind of cool, I guess. So there it is.
If they want to get a hold of you, what's the best way? Which website?
Well, it's being worked on now. It's actually, I do have a Lapdancerguitars.com. That's plural, Lapdancerguitars.com. And you'll see all the lap steel stuff that I've been making and, designing in the lap steel world for 10 years. And so there'll be some, new pictures of these regular guitars, whatever you want to call them. And that you can reach me, through that. You can, or just go, best way to reach me is Lonnie, like Loni at ampshow.com. So, but yeah, you'd have to go to the other site to see pictures of these guitars.
Okay.
But I'm having a ball doing this. This is our 6th show here in LA, and I've already got the dates for New York. They're June 4th and 5th. That'll be a 2-day show. It's going to be a monster show if this show's any indicator of it, and I'm just having a ball.
Well, that's good to hear that you're already planning the next couple of shows. We tend to go to these things, Premier Guitar, our editorial staff. It's a great gathering of a lot of people creating new stuff. We see a lot of new products here before we do at the other big industry trade shows. So thanks for putting those on and having us out here.
Well, thanks for saying the other big industry trade shows. I appreciate you, grouping me with those guys. But I actually think that this format in the private rooms is just way, way better for actually demoing and hearing new product. And I've got companies, that said we're not doing the NAMM show this year, probably because of the economy, but you're like the guy, to hear products, so we're going to do your show. Hosa is one that, took advantage of that scenario.
Wow.
So I'm just happy. I'm just happy.
Well, thanks for doing what you do. We're going to go back out and hop in these different rooms and fire up some new amps. So thanks again, Lonnie. I'm Joe Coffey. You're watching PremierGuitar.com.